an emergency. Please help us. Please, just try to help us here. Can somebody help us? She's having a problem. Please, can you see the bleeding? Please help us.
I've gone out of the operating room and I'm sorry to give you these results that your dad has passed away.
Dunia yetu ilikuwa ni nzuri sana, ilipotoka mikononi mwake Muumba. Dhahabu, fedha,
I'm joined in this episode by my friends Alex Bliss and Daniel Karanja Ngendo. Before we headed to Kenya for Forcor Episode 3, we sought to correct a pattern that had emerged in the first 2 episodes. Forcor is supposed to be a show about following intuition. But intuition seemed to be leading to mostly men. For this reason, we decided to prepare for the Kenyan episode a little differently. We sent our producer, Dan, into the countryside a few weeks before our arrival with a specific task: find women who dreamed of being filmmakers, have them submit their short film script or idea to us, and then upon arrival, we'd fund, produce, and hold a free public screening of their film in their community. And also, importantly, we vowed to never interfere with their process. It wasn't long before the video auditions began to come in.
I love watching movies. I love reading novels.
When it comes to business, I was very serious. Yeah, that's me.
There were several strong candidates, but one in particular stood out.
The most important thing in my life is having a sense of direction and knowing who I am.
Her name was Everlyn Njeri, or Eve for short, a 21-year-old school teacher residing in Kitale, Western Kenya. We decided to offer Eve the role, and not only did she immediately say yes, she sent us a 10-page script 24 hours later. It was called The Grey Sun, a tense drama about a real-life ongoing doctor strike causing chaos across the country. And it was good. We greenlit Eve's project with a budget of $1,000, booked our tickets, and took off into the sky. Just after I had taken a sleeping pill, another draft of the script came in over the in-flight Wi-Fi. It now had a second writer credited, Stephen Williams Omuse, and also what appeared to be a production company attached, Ngao. I wondered what that might mean as I drifted in and out of consciousness on our 33-hour journey across the world.
Hey, wake up. Hey, wake up. Good morning. Welcome to Kitale.
With a free public screening of an unmade film set to be held in exactly 1 week, our time in Kenya was going to be tight. It was therefore important to catch our director Eve at every possible opportunity. She'd be balancing her full-time job as a school teacher with the production of The Grey Sun. We went to go meet her on her lunch break. How was your class today?
The class that I had today was very, the learners were very disciplined, more than they usually are, because they had visitors, and most of them were paying attention to what I was saying. I didn't punish anyone. And today I was teaching how to write a composition about the school. So I was teaching them how to be more creative, because most of the times when they're writing compositions, I don't know why they always write about me, even though they're told to write about the neighborhood. They'll always come to writing about their teacher.
Do you think you'll show them your film when we're done?
I feel like they will not understand it. They will enjoy watching it, but they will not understand what is going on.
Our time was up. Eve needed to get back to work, and we needed to get down to producing her film. Our first order of business, organizing and promoting an open audition call. Above all else, we needed to ensure that enough actors showed up to fill the 9 required roles. Little did I know, acting is kind of a big deal in Kenya.
Have you ever felt the desire to act? Maybe you've acted before. No matter your level of experience or inexperience, you're welcome to come try your luck at Alakara Hotel from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Welcome one, welcome all.
We left Dan with a thick stack of flyers and went to meet Eve on the small farmstead where she lived, about a 30-minute drive out of town.
I am a very open person. I'm open to so many things. My childhood was very average or okay. I have not spent a lot of time with my mom, so we're not that close. I've been having a hard time describing to her my abilities, what I like doing, what I need and all that. And I rarely have friends. So currently I have only one friend, so yeah. Right now we are in my boyfriend's farm, and all this is the farm that we work on when we want to get into different projects, when we want to shoot anything, when we want to have fun. This is our relaxing point.
So you've dreamed of being a filmmaker your entire life?
Not really. But this is, it's interesting because my boyfriend, that's his forte, like writing scripts, directing, doing all that. That is his forte. So as much as I will not do it as my main thing, I will have him who will be asking me for help when he needs, and I can be running my own films through him. So at the end of the day, I'll still be doing it and do what I want at the same time because he wants to do it as a full-time thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wait, what is your dream career?
A food nutritionist and a workout trainer.
But you did write the script, though.
Yes, I did.
Well, we now knew who the second name on the script belonged to.
First and foremost, I would like to say that Kenya is a country in Africa. Africa itself is not a country. It's a continent. Because I see a lot of films. As a thespian, I do watch a lot of films. I see a lot of stereotypism about people saying we are going to Africa, and we guys in Africa, we are like, what part of Africa are you coming to, honestly? Because, okay, you can't just say I'm coming to Africa because we don't all talk like a Zulu warrior. We don't talk like a Nigerian. We have different accents. Especially Kenya, we have like 42 accents. I've always wanted my partner to be more involved in my field. And seeing that she is right now, it is actually satisfying.
Something felt a little funky here. Eve had stood out in the auditions for her passion for filmmaking. Was it really possible that she was no longer interested? Or perhaps something else was going on?
In the auditions, I want an actor who can let out their emotions and be the person who I want them to be, especially considering that the film is based on a true story. I want someone to tap into that. I am going to judge the actors by using a little bit of psychology and challenging them in different situations that they're not expecting.
Breakfast.
Yes, thanks.
Tea or coffee?
Coffee, please.
Some sausages?
Please, no.
That was really good.
Listen, I don't want to see more patients coming in because you know this is illegal. But I don't want that.
Okay, there's this video doing rounds on social media, Facebook, Instagram, name it, everywhere.
The candy like a lollipop, so sweet. I lick it, so sweet, nice to eat. Every day I like it to eat, so sweet.
That was great.
I can talk like a lady. I can dance, I can do anything.
Excuse me.
What?
Have you slept with my brother?
We don't have to have all of them professionals and trained, because sometimes it's good to see a raw actor.
One symptom of AIDS is lack of body weight.
This vampirish felony. Oh, what a harrowing agony.
I am the king of the Zulu.
Thank you.
The audition was a smashing success, and we must have seen close to 100 people come out.
The culture of acting in Kenya is something that is cultivated from way back in childhood. Most of them tell me, like, if they only had the chance, if only acting paid as much, they will never do anything else in their lives.
I'm working as a waiter in this hotel.
I'm a driver, taxi driver.
I'm an all-round actor. I can do any part.
Oh, if you call me, I'll be available.
One thing that I noticed was that Steve was having each auditioner fill out paperwork that was watermarked with the same name that I'd seen on the second draft of Eve's script, Ngao.
That was a very good performance.
So in case of you get a role in this movie or any other upcoming movies, we will call you or send a text message. Also, you'll be receiving updates from your email address, maybe acting tips and stuff like that, articles. Yeah. Obviously, if you go into audition with a guy who can act, like let's say you are equally talented, like I mean you put the two of you on a scale and you balance out. But if he has rippling abs, he's most probably to be chosen over a guy who's just slim and tall. So talent here in Kitale are really exploited, and we are quite angry about it. So why not have a film company that is independent here? Ngao is Swahili for shield. The whole concept of Ngao Productions is advocacy for talent.
We want to shield the actors, we want to make profiles for them, we want to make short films and feature films that will help the actors in Kitale to be recognized outside.
What did you think of her?
We plan to use The Grey Sun as our launching film, and that's the reason why we are doing the auditions, is to get a very good database and offer them reels, to have their professional profiles online, because I'm literally telling them to sign with me and say, okay, whatever happens next, make sure that you are with me so I can protect you.
With the breaking news of Eve and Steve's plan to launch a business off of The Grey Sun, what was just yesterday abstract and amorphous was now taking a shape with hard and honed edges. The pressure was on.
Working out is one of my main agendas in my life. So people here found me weird. And right now I avoid running in public because I don't want to be stoned by someone, or I don't want to be stopped by someone and asked all these questions that are very uncomfortable for me. So these days I tend to do running around the compound or somewhere confined. So, yeah.
This is my first trophy. Winner. Actually, this is the most special trophy, the most I value, because my dad got me this trophy. I've always been that kind of dude who drops in and out of depression very easily because of trying to please my dad. He was a very, very, very particular kind of guy. He educated me on directors like Tarantino, Scorsese. So actually, I knew from a tender age that I wanted to be a director. He used a lot of reverse psychology on me. He would come up to me and tell me how I'm not going to be successful in life because he saw me as this kind of guy who takes up challenges. He passed on in 2014, cancer. He went abroad to a home. Really, up to date, I still have dreams of him walking into the compound and telling us how his ordeal was, what happened, like what really happened. I wake up, I'm like, damn, he's not here. So, yeah.
Steve's youngest brother, Chris, had not only developed the promotional poster for The Grey Sun, but was also our lead storyboard artist.
Just sketch like, anything that is PG rated of a woman giving birth. Oh. Wow.
I am impressed.
You got talent, man. I've always believed in you.
Yeah.
Chris's job was now a particularly important one, as Steve had officially decided to take up the role of director of photography on the short, a job he had never done before.
This controls brightness, and this controls focus.
The producers split up to tackle a long list of last-minute tasks. Among them, have costumes sewn, convince, by any means necessary, a clinic to allow us to shoot there tomorrow, and chauffeur the cast to and from rehearsals with Eve. Satisfaction? Okay, I'm ready when you are.
Okay, I'm Liz. My friend called me Liz. I'm a single mom. I have a son. His name is Gibson Heavens. I love him so much. If God hears my prayers today, let this thing come true. Let my dream come true. I don't want to do any other thing in my life. I just want to raise my son and to do what I love, be an actress and be successful.
Bye-bye, Gibson Heaven.
What I've learned about theatre, the basic thing I know is that theatre is life. Theatre is a means of communication to point out the bad things that are happening in the society and also to rectify, to correct, to praise. All that is done through theatre. The doctors' strike. I think many Kenyans have suffered. Those who cannot afford private hospital expenses, many Kenyans have suffered.
Currently in Kenya there's a doctor's strike. It's been going on for like 2 months and a half. Doctors feel like their conditions are not the best, their payment is not the best. They're not being able to treat patients very well. So they feel like the support from the government is not enough.
You know, there's an old African saying that when two bulls fight, there is the grass that suffers. I mean, if you're from a middle-class family, upper-class family, you're good at this time. But if you are from a family like lower class, it's not a good time to be sick.
We don't know who to blame. Is it the government? Is it us? Is it the doctors? I mean, who do we blame? And if that affects every single person in Kenya, I feel like it's worth writing about.
It's happening now. It's real. It can cause a lot of controversy, but it's a real story. And I really think that people should listen to it and hear it.
What was your dream when you were a child?
There was a book that was asking, whom would you like to be when you grow up? I said I wanted to be a nurse. And by the time I left college and reported to a hospital here, I met my English teacher. And he had to remind me, Margaret, you mean it is so, you are a nurse now? I told him, yeah, sir, I'm a nurse at the district hospital. He told me, thank you for that your dream has become true. So that was my dream number one. Otherwise, as I've gone growing up, dreams also keep on changing, isn't it?
I know this lady. She's my neighbor.
You know, people know me. They will be saying, sister, you mean you can also act? Me, it has promoted me. I'll be paving way and proudly raising my shoulders. It's nice. I'm looking forward for that time. Yeah.
As a nurse, have you been impacted by the doctor strike?
Oh, yes, that's why I'm even available full-time, because beyond that strike, as I was reading, just the short time I've been given the script, after reading, it was now making me recall exactly what is happening at the moment. And it's not something very comfortable, by the way.
Are you ready for tomorrow?
Right now, my heart is like...
Yeah, there's a lot to worry about, but with God, nothing can stop us, hopefully.
Did you bring your pregnancy pillow? Yeah. Yeah? Okay, thanks.
I'm really, really excited. This is a star-studded cast here. This is our best actors in Ghana.
Are you nervous?
Completely.
Who are you playing today?
Pregnant woman.
How do you feel?
Feels great.
Okay, everyone, 5 minutes till first shot.
Are you ready, you guys? Are you ready?
This is Gray's son, scene 1, take 1, Mark.
Action.
Cut. Okay. I need you to have more of burden and depression.
Scene 2I, take 1. Holding for cows. Okay, we're back in, let's go. Slow down. Our second location of the day was an orphanage. In fact, the same real-life location where Eve and Steve had found the inspiration for their script.
So it's raining, so this is a very good environment, especially the fact that she has to be really sad and try to get her tears out.
In yet one more unexpected revelation, we met a baby at the orphanage named Gideon Baraka, whom was not only the real-life inspiration for the story of the Grey Sun, but also made a cameo in the film. Our final location was a small medical clinic with a live and active maternity ward. If someone came in labor, we'd have to skedaddle. So we worked as quickly and efficiently as possible to finish our shoot day. Okay, silence for room tone, everyone. Quiet, please. Okay.
It's a wrap!
The day after the shoot, Steve requested a same-day rush cut of the short so he could conduct a focus group with Kitale's top film industry insiders. We managed to source a dim projector, half of a laptop, and a couple of blown-out speakers.
So it's 5:19. The show needs to be starting at 6, so we are trying to make the power strip work. The long cable is not working and we need... Oh my god, it just came off. It's because the wires tumefunga sasa more tight.
So these people are very important because they have been in the industry for quite some time, and we are hoping to get their blessing when they come over and analyze our film. I feel nervous. I don't know about you. I feel nervous that some might not show or some might not come on time. Okay. Is it good evening or good afternoon? I have my crew here. We have come together. We have a small project that we shot. This is actually a pioneer project that we hope to launch in Ngao Productions, because we have realized there's a lot of talent, but it's not being nurtured. And so I've gathered you in this room because I really think that your input will be very, very paramount to the production. So without further ado, I think we'll get straight into the film. Okay? So we'll start here. Now that we have seen the movie, I'd like to hear some comments on how to make the movie better as it is.
Can you tell us some of the feedback you got?
I don't even can read.
They're a bit messy. You know, these are people who are always on the run. So this one was written, makeup was a bit exaggerated.
Good sound and ambience. Good editing.
The doctor was not in character. There's a lot of concerns about the doctor. The projector was a bit dim. The pregnancy was exaggerated. Originally, we thought of coming up with this film to make a statement that we can do something here in Kitale. And I really think the statement has been made. So whatever, even if they started throwing the books at us, that's what I want. I wanted to get these producers, these directors, these writers agitated that they have been in the industry for over 30 years and have done nothing. They have nothing to show. That's what I wanted. Let's take the market by storm. That's why Ngao Productions is here. That's why we have shot this film in that short time, to prove that we can do it. The world will now know that Kitale is not just a place where people just come and school or come and get maize. Kitale is a place where art is appreciated. So the meeting is adjourned. I will collect the blue cards that you have in your hands so I can improve on my film. Thank you very much again. I think I referred to the movie as...
You did my film. You said my film.
I don't think I referred to it. Yeah.
No, it's okay. It came like a
I don't
thing.
think, honestly, I don't know if I referred to it.
It's because it's like our first film together and you're used to making your film, you know.
I honestly do not remember referring to the film. I was talking on a political standpoint. As artists, we should come together and stuff like that. I was saying
No,
my
you said my
manifesto.
film. You just said it's okay. It's no big deal.
No.
Oh, why do I keep on getting a serial? Oh, no, this one has. The other one did not have the support.
I can go for an ice cold soda right now.
I will go for
But that
ice
was
cream.
good feedback. I just love the way these guys just went all out on me. Like,
Yeah.
At last, it was time for the free public screening. We'd be showing the second edit of the film, which was much improved by the feedback from the focus group. Amongst the faces in the crowd, I recognized many of the actors from the audition who had not landed a part. It was nice to see everyone again.
This is the premiere of The Grey Sun. Please enjoy.
Nas, kuja saidia.
Bodaboda, shida ni nini?
Saidia.
Maji imevunjika wakati gani? Pole pole utaua mtoto. Pole pole. Pumua tu, just breathe, sawa? Pole 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 pole. Pumua, just breathe. Be calm, utaua mtoto. Pole pole.
Daktari, mwingine ameshaingia, anahitaji immediate attention.
Nurse, listen to me, eh? If I have to drop everything just because you shouted immediate attention, then that will be a quack. You see, I'm not even supposed to be here. I'm honoring the doctor's strike. So I'm going inside to attend to one special client, then I'll be off.
Sawa basi daktari. Pole pole. Breathe, just pumua pole pole. Pole pole mama. Jaribu tena. Haya, sawa. Tulia hapa, tutakushughulikia baada ya muda mfupi. Sawa sawa?
Amekudanganya huyu. Mwanzo unajua madaktari wako kwenye mgomo. Wanawake wanakuja wengi hapa lakini wenye wanatoka ni wachache. Hapa. Maombi tu ndiyo yatatusaidia. The baby's coming. Jikaze mama, jikaze. Push. Jikaze nini? Push. Taratibu utamsaidia. Punguza kelele nyingi mama. Push. Utaua mtoto, jikaze, push. Nyingine tena. Push one more time.
Wewe msichana, hujalipa?
Sijalipa nini?
Ndio hii bili yako.
Bili ya nini?
Msichana, umesaidiwa ama hujasaidiwa?
Saa ngapi?
Tusizungushane tafadhali.
Sikusaidiwa.
Sijakuzalisha mimi.
Nani?
Tafadhali lipa bili yako.
Ngoja kwanza nitafute simu.
Ingia huko ndani ukamalize msako wako huko.
Mama, imagine I have to pay their bills. Na hata sijui simu yangu iko wapi. Naweza tumia yako? Mama. We. Nas.
Kwani kuna nini tena?
Sijui. Yako sawa?
Viola. Viola. Kuna nini?
This is just too much, Mama Ndega.
Wapi nurse? Ita mochari attendant haraka. Shikamo mama.
Marahaba. I know this woman. She's my neighbor.
She just has some outstanding arrears with this hospital and I was hoping she could pay.
How much?
Ndio hii bili yake.
It's okay. I'll settle it.
Sawa, madam.
Viola, don't be worried.
things are going to be good. Viola, take heart. All will be well. I'm really sorry for your loss, my dear. Just come over. At this home, we take care of many children.
Thank you. I will.
Thank you too.
Viola, Mama Ndege is calling you.
Look, Viola, a few weeks old. He has just been brought in. His mother passed away during childbirth. What shall you name him?
Blessing, Mom. He'll be called Blessing.
Yeah. Good.
Our grace son.
We played The Grey Sun 6 times that night, with perhaps about 100 people coming out to watch. And it was amazing to see the crowd respond to the film, with many of them expressing their deep wish that the government would give in to the demands of the doctors so that the strike could finally end.
Special request to watch it again. There's a special
It took some time to wrap our heads around what had happened in this episode of Foreign Correspondent.
So I have a question. Do you feel like Steve kind of took over the project from you?
I would say I don't know. I don't know what to say about that. I would say he took it halfway, or it's sort of, but it's not really.
This is the first project that we have worked on as Eve and Steven, the power couple that people love and adore around here.
To some extent, I felt that I didn't deserve this role. He deserved it to some extent, because I felt like he is the person who was built for this. He writes script like this. I felt like if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have done this role. And so at the end of the day, I cannot take all the credit.
We had not succeeded in what we'd set out to accomplish at the start of the episode because, well, to be blunt, we'd been tricked. But sometimes tricks are a lot of fun. And totally worth it for everyone involved.
You're only here for a short time. We have lost a lot of friends. We have lost a lot of our parents. That makes you believe that life is short. So don't sit around waiting for something to happen or a miracle that, hey, you're going to be discovered. Make your own opportunities. Eventually it will pay out. That's my message to the world.
As we awaited our flight to depart Kenya, we noticed a small group gathered around a television in the airport. The doctors and the government had finally reached a deal, and the strike was over. It had lasted for exactly 100 days.
I'm sure Kenyans are happy, but we shall ask them to forgive the shortcomings of any party which it might have contributed to the impasse which has persisted for so long. And that is what we ask for them, and on our part, we shall continue to engage with the union to ensure the agreements we sign come to life.
This week's document also use all missing details from that presented in court yesterday. For instance, the initial draft stated that the medical risk allowance of 20,000 be effective from Forcor to Lancet. There was a lump sum.
This episode has not been fact-checked.
Be sure to keep your eye out for the next episode of Forcor, in which we're prescribed opiates in Iceland. Thanks for watching. Bye.